Hi everyone, and welcome to our Yosemite adventure. With winter 2023 coming to a close, the park has just reopened after an unusually late, snowy season. Honestly, our timing couldn't have been better. As we arrived, light snowflakes were still gently falling, blanketing everything in white. The air was crisp, with that unmistakable winter freshness, and our excitement was through the roof. We were ready to dive into this magical place. Our first stop? Tunnel View. Driving through the tunnel felt like we were entering another world. As we emerged on the other side, the landscape opened up in the most dramatic way. There they were, El Capitan towering on the left, Half Dome in the distance, and Bridal Veil Fall cascading down the right. It was like nature's masterpiece, perfectly framed and absolutely jaw-dropping. It's one of those moments where you just have to stop, take a deep breath, and remind yourself how small you are in the face of such grandeur. After soaking in the views at Tunnel View, we made our way down to the valley floor. As we drove, we passed the charming Yosemite Chapel. We couldn't resist pulling over to check it out. Exploring further into the valley floor, we were greeted by one stunning sight after another. Half Dome loomed in the background, its distinctive shape even more striking against the snowy landscape. The sheer scale of the cliffs and the raw, rugged beauty of the scenery took our breath away at every turn. Granite giants surrounded us, their faces dusted with snow, and every so often we'd hear the dramatic sound of snow cracking and falling from the cliffs above. It was like nature was putting on a private show just for us. For the kids, though, the highlight was experiencing snow for the very first time. They couldn't resist diving in to make snow angels. Our next adventure took us to Lower Yosemite Falls. The walk to the falls was easy and family-friendly, with well-maintained paths winding through a beautiful forest of towering trees. The snow muffled everything, creating this serene, almost otherworldly atmosphere. Even though the sun peeked out briefly, the temperature stayed cold. It was a brisk -4 degrees Celsius. But honestly, the chill just added to the winter magic. As we got closer to the base of the falls, we could hear the roar of the water growing louder. Then, through the trees, the falls revealed themselves. Even in the middle of winter, the power and beauty of Lower Yosemite Falls were absolutely mesmerizing. Standing there, feeling the mist on our faces and watching the water crash down into the icy pool below was nothing short of awe-inspiring. And just when we thought it couldn't get better, the snow started falling again, adding this magical touch to an already unforgettable moment. On our way back to the valley floor, the kids found the perfect spot for a snowball fight. They were absolutely in their element, running, laughing, and throwing snowballs with wild abandon. It was one of those moments where the joy was so infectious. Exploring the valley floor was surprisingly easy, and we felt so lucky to have this incredible place almost entirely to ourselves. The towering cliffs, the peaceful silence, and the endless beauty made it feel like we were in a postcard. At one point, we crossed a small wooden bridge over a crystal clear stream. The water, icy and pristine, flowed beneath us, and of course, we had to stop and capture the moment. It was one of those simple yet unforgettable sights. Just when we thought our day was winding down, Yosemite had one last surprise for us. As we were driving out of the park, we spotted a coyote strolling casually along the roadside. It was so calm and confident, like it owned the place, which, let's be honest, it kind of does. Seeing wildlife in their natural habitat is always a special experience, and this was the perfect way to end our first day. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Yosemite's Winter Wonderland. Every corner of this park feels like it's straight out of a storybook, and we can't wait to share even more with you. Stay tuned for day 2, where we tackle the hike to Upper Yosemite Falls and continue to uncover the wonders of Yosemite National Park.